I believe that there needs to be a real driving force to look at those things because it brings quality of life to everyone. Jobs are good for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Turner. Ms. Perez?
Thank you. I indicated it before, I'll say it again, jobs, jobs, jobs is certainly the key to turning around the fifth district. And the county, but we have to be assertive in how we direct our funds and where we invest our time, energy, and efforts. I believe that private industry has got to be at the table with local government in determining where our priorities are and how we can partner with them, not only on the regulatory side, but in developing a large regional plan that addresses transportation and infrastructure issues. We have to come to the table with the city, with the county, animal control, dealing with the health and safety issues that the fifth district is dealing with. Our young people need a vision of themselves that is outside of gang violence, outside of becoming pregnant before they're able to be good parents. Our young people need a vision of themselves that is great. They need a vision of themselves so they can be like the Arredandos or the Salas, successful business people in this community who work hard, who sacrifice, who serve this community, and we have to prioritize jobs, stability, and infrastructure in order to make that happen. But it can't just be the regulatory piece. It has to be assertive, direct action where we are addressing the larger regional picture. It can be done. It takes open communication. It takes partnership. It takes putting political differences aside, coming to the table and being honest about our challenges. I know that it can be done when we've done it on a small scale. We've seen public-private partnerships where farmers have come together and given up their surplus goods to local nonprofits who are helping people leave the gang and drug lifestyle and rebuild their life. We see it happening. It can be done, but we've got to make new partnerships, new friendships, new relationships that haven't been there before, and address very assertively the issues in the fifth because they are real. That's my hometown. I came back here to assure that local government is working efficiently, is working honestly, openly, transparently, to address the issues of the fifth. I'm committed to it.
Thank you, Ms. Perez. Supervisor Go?
Thank you. We have to get more jobs into our community. We have to get people back to work. To do that, we have to involve the private sector in making sure that we create a business-friendly environment where jobs will be created, where people will have the opportunity that they deserve. And how do we do that? It's all of us working together. It's bringing in the private piece. It's bringing in the nonprofit piece. Crime. We must reduce the crime and reduce substance abuse. But again, how is it that we do it? It's all of us working together. Every month I get to work together with a large team over here. We go face to face with gang members. But it's as nonprofits, other community resources come to the table along with our law enforcement that we're beginning to get gang members to make different choices. But it's all of us coming together. Education. We need education for all. That traditionally has not been a role of county government. But as we have partners coming to the table, as we talk about having private partnerships, we can have new solutions that our schools have not been able to achieve before, no matter how hard our teachers have worked. But it's because when we bring everybody to the table, we can find new and innovative solutions. Together is the key. We have to look beyond our differences. When we're able to look at our commonalities, when we're able to look at our strengths and bring all of those together, we can make a difference in jobs, we can make a difference in reducing crime, and we can make a difference in education for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Supervisor Go. It is now time to wrap up this political forums, and I'm going to give each candidate 2 minutes to do their conclusions and their summaries. We're going to go ahead and get started with Mayor Turner.
Okay, first of all, I'd like to say thank you for letting me have the opportunity to come up and speak before you. My style of government is a little different than, of course, a lot of people. If you ask me questions about what I've dealt with in my own city, I can tell you right now, I can give you those answers, okay? And they're pretty similar to the county. but it's a way that you get at it. Again, 10 years as a mayor, 3 times elected, a city that was upside down, that is turned around. I am telling you right now, I know what the whole thing is about. It's about serving, and it's about the will of the people. And I understand what the will of the people is. If the people don't want it, then why are you forcing it? And I work for the people, and I always kept that in mind, no matter what I did. Like I said earlier, bringing balance to the table, okay? I'm going to do the right thing for the right reasons, and I always have. And I believe my track record would show. I don't have to sit up here and talk to you. You can go see that with your own eyes. Because your ears sometimes will lie to you, but your eyes never lie. I believe that I have a record that is second to none. And I feel that I can serve a larger capacity of a bigger district, and there's no question about it, given the opportunity from the people. And thank you.
Thank you. Supervisor Go, please give us your 2 minutes in closing remarks.
Thank you. The county manages over $2.3 billion and thousands and thousands, over 8,000 employees. To do that, it takes business experience. And I'm able to bring the wonderful opportunity I had in a Fortune 500 company, both on the creative side, starting with the development of textbooks, all the way to managing editor, vice president of editorial administration, vice president of administration, vice president of publishing operations in a Fortune 500 company, bringing the whole business side with a heart of service. I came back here, volunteered for 6 years in a nonprofit, serving those who are the outcasts in some people's eyes of our society, but helping them move from that condition, from the conditions of hopelessness to self-sufficiency and educational advancement. I'm here to serve, and people have said, please run again. You have been here for us. What more can we ask? Because you are everywhere. You will have a person who people have described as being steadfast, as being consistent, as being a person of integrity. Integrity in even the little things. Integrity in the big things. And the courage to make the tough decisions, the courage to ask the tough questions when it's not popular, when it looks like it can go against me, but the courage to ask those tough questions, the courage to inspire, and the passion to get people to work together. That's what I've always been able to do, is to rally wonderful people around me, rally the community around a common cause to serve one another. And I am committed to you, to serve you with love and with purpose and with intelligence and with integrity. I ask for your vote on June 5th. Thank you.
Thank you, Supervisor Go. Ms. Perez, you're next.
The 5th District faces tremendous challenges that affect families' abilities to succeed, the ability to prosper, to pass success down to our children. I had the great privilege of growing up with very moral parents who taught me the value of duty to country, duty to community, duty to your family, and that legacy has remained with me. It is what tugged me back to this community, back to the 5th District, to serve the families and the youth of the 5th. It is no secret that the 5th District has issues with teenage pregnancy, with gang violence, with our animal control issues. We have remarkable challenges. Leadership in the 5th will take great action. It will take an assertive and concerted effort to build partnerships, to think outside the box, and to know deeply what the issues and the core problems that face the 5th. I grew up in the 5th. I have spent years at the county level learning the planning process, learning the criminal justice departments that affect so many families in the 5th District. I know our county government, and I know the needs that face the 5th District, and you will not find a stronger commitment and a deeper love for the families and the children of the 5th District. I believe in them. I have a vision for the 5th that is full of greatness, of prosperity, of duty.